Good morning to day 4 aboard the Norwegian Bliss. We have just disembarked in Juneau, Alaska. That is the capital of Alaska. And I am here with the lovely Victoria.
Hi.
And we are going whale watching and going to see the Mendenhall Glacier today. So why don't you come along with us and have some fun? There's our ship behind us. Look at that waterfall coming right down there. That's incredible. Everybody's getting off the ship and going to their respective tours or going to town. There's some pretty Alaskan flowers. What are those called, Victoria? Do you know? Grand daisy, pink halo. So it's a daisy variety.
Really pretty.
Yeah. We are on our tour bus to go to whale watching tour, and in comes the Viking Orion into port.
So the glacier, it's made up of a lot of compact snow and ice. So you could say it's pretty cool.
We have arrived at the Mendenhall Glacier and Visitor Center Point. We just got off the bus and the glacier is that way. Look at that. There's like a blue tinge to it. It looks surreal. We're gonna go and try and get a little bit closer. We are walking down here to Photo Point, the Alaskan beach. There are icebergs in the water right there. Wow, this is the Alaskan beach. And there is Mendenhall Glacier. We just finished taking some pictures over here at Mendenhall Glacier. Right there. It's got this blue tinge to it. I'm not sure if you can tell from the video or the pictures or not, but it's just incredible. And there are icebergs in the water. Right there, just floating around. So we are now gonna head over to a waterfall called Nugget Falls. It's about 1 mile there and 1 mile back. Our bus driver gave us only 50 minutes at this stop, so we have to keep moving. And then after this, we go whale watching. This is the trail to Nugget Falls. And up there, that mountain is called Thunder Mountain. Not because they get a lot of lightning and thunder here in Juneau. That apparently only happens 1 or 2 times a year where they get a thunderstorm. It's called Thunder Mountain because there's lots of avalanches. And when the avalanches occur, it creates a sound similar to that of thunder. We have made it to Nugget Falls. This is a giant waterfall that cascades right into the ocean. And the glacier is just around the edge of that mountain right there. The power of this is just phenomenal. Lauren, are you glad you got to see a glacier before they melted?
Yeah.
Right here by Nugget Falls, looks like there have been some bonfires. Bonfire by the falls and the glacier and the icebergs out there. All right, falling behind, I gotta catch up. We gotta get back to the bus. There you go, there's another great head-on view of the glacier. That's the best shot right there. I'm a little out of breath because I've been running to these different spots to get you guys the best vantage points possible. But I'm out of time. I'm gonna miss the bus. And it's a long walk back to the ship. Bye, Mendenhall Glacier. You are beautiful. We are off the bus and we are going on to the St. Michael for the whale watching portion of our glacier and whale watching tour day. Stepping onto this ferry. Took some Dramamine before departing. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
So you guys are seeing all of our glaciers today.
Herbert Glacier and Eagle Glacier.
Straight ahead, right off the bow.
Victoria. There, look, there's tail, look its tail. It's back. 30 yards off the boat.
Ah.
It's really close, Victoria, keep looking.
Oh, oh there's two.
It's a baby.
There it is. There. They're like, I'm just gonna go around the boat. Wow. There's two, Victoria. Oh, look at his tail.
It is a baby.
Oh. Oh wow.
Saw whales. Just beautiful vista from up here. Surrounded by snow-peaked mountains. There's the glacier in the distance. The mountains. And we are back to the ship after a fun glacier and whale watching excursion. Ready for some food. Lauren was falling asleep on the bus back. I think it was a combination of late nights and Dramamine. Glad to be back to the ship. It is 1 p.m. and people are all getting back on the ship and we're all getting food. Everyone has the same idea. I'm gonna be going over to the Indian area. Are you guys looking for something specifically?
We're gonna go outside. There's no table. There's nowhere to
Okay, so we're gonna eat outside once we get our food? Okay. It's 1 p.m. and they're still serving Egg McMuffins. Those actually look pretty good. They do have this noodle soup station. So you start off with noodles in a bowl and then you can put whatever else you want into your noodle soup. And then they put the ramen, the actual broth on top of it. And you have like a ramen-y sort of noodle soup. This is the major bottleneck you want to avoid here at the buffet, where the hot entrees meets the desserts. That right there, it's freeing up a little bit right now, but about 12 minutes ago, people couldn't even get through. It was complete log jam. So just navigate around it. No line at the fruit stand. And back to the Indian food for me. Let's see what they have here today. Some dal, some vegetables vindaloo, some korma, and of course, I get some of this mint sauce right here, this mint chutney. It's right there. And you dip those papadums in it. I got some chicken biryani here and some chicken chutney. We got the mango chutney. I got some vegetable curry. And that is, I'm forgetting now, but it looks delicious and I'm starving, so I'm not going back to find out. This looks wonderful. And to go with my Indian smorgasbord that I just showed you all, I got a Long Island iced tea and Breda got a vodka cranberry. And we are moving, setting sail from Juneau. Also, the water slides are running, both of them. Who will be brave enough to try the water slides this afternoon? I'm really enjoying the Indian food from the Garden Cafe buffet this week. They have revolving items on the Indian menu, and it keeps things different And I'm a huge Indian food lover, so to have all these different options every day and have new ones every day that I've never had before is just something extra special to have. So really enjoying it. The buffet is crazy, like you guys saw inside. My suggestion on the Bliss is they need some sort of grab and go sort of pizza by the pool, or hamburgers, hot dogs by the pool, some sort of something that relieves some of the congestion from inside the buffet, because right now the buffet is crazy. Everyone getting back on the ship and it is chaos in there. Not even organized chaos, it's just straight chaos. Out here by the surf bar, by the pool, they also have on sailing days, not days at sea, they have the option to get these seafood rolls, aka bread bowls. They have salmon chowder that you can put in a roll. They have seafood roll that you can put in a roll. They also have chicken soup out here with some breadsticks. So when the buffet is really busy and you're on a sailing day for lunch, my recommendation may be to come out here and get one of these instead of battling the huge lines inside the buffet. We are walking into the observation lounge for the first time on deck 15. They do have this model of the ship right here. We are still leaving Juneau. Observation lounge. Lots of people here set up camp, I've heard. They just set up their tents, stay here all day long. Some people think this is the best spot on the ship, so I'm anxious to see it. They have this water coffee station here, and they do have light snacks. I've heard they also do have breakfast here in the morning. Here at the front of the observation lounge, they do have these very high glass windows. Makes for good viewing. There is a bar right behind us that we're about to go to. It's a very busy area to just watch the ship sail and see what you can find. Sour margarita coming out. And Lauren has joined in a friendly game of Uno here in the observation lounge. Next drink while I wait here to arrive at the glacier is an espresso martini, and they topped it up with some Bailey's Irish cream.
The ones that were back there were orcas.
So there was an orca sighting here a few minutes ago.
And we just saw
A lot of hooting and hollering. People running to the windows. Come out higher, orca. Don't you know you have like 6,000 people watching you right now? Free Willy. Here are some more of the food offerings in the very busy observation lounge. This is the desserts that are being offered. Got some cinnamon coffee cake, chocolate cheesecake, apricot strip, raisin scone, blueberry pound cake. No more plain scones, they got fruit and jello at the bottom. There's also various cheeses and meats, some little sandwiches, some focaccia mushroom and cheese, and there's chips. There are some floating chunks of ice. I don't see Rose and Jack clinging to that, so I imagine we're fairly safe. We are now passing the Sunbelt Glacier. Quite the sight. This just does not get old. I've been here for a couple hours now, still enjoying all the passing views. Everybody in here is having fun. Everyone has their binoculars out. And if you notice, the color of the water has a seemingly green tinge to it. That's because I've been told the silt from the glaciers turns the color of the water as such. The people in the front row chaise loungers left, so we have upgraded to the front row here, front seat. Got us some champagne, and we have front row seat to the Alaska show. Things that look like floating icebergs are indeed pieces of ice. Cheers. Alaska. Iceberg straight ahead. And due to unfavorable ice conditions ahead, we are not proceeding up there in that direction towards Dawes Glacier anymore. They are currently turning the ship around, and the people that were on this side of the ship will get to see the things they didn't get to see on the way up, and vice versa. I'm not sure we're going to spend too much time here anymore. We've had a great time, seen lots of glaciers and waterfalls and terrain and icebergs. Soon we have to go back to the room and get ready for dinner, because tonight we have our steak dinner at Cagney's at 8:30. Outside now from the observation lounge, we've come up here to the top deck to have a look without any windows in front of us. And it is that much clearer and spectacular. That was the way we were supposed to go, right out there, but as you can see, I'll zoom in, there's too much ice in the water up ahead, so we were unable to traverse in that direction. I can't get over the color of the water. It's similar to the Caribbean, but just a ton colder. Iceberg straight ahead. And just as we are going to leave to go get changed in the room, the sun has come out, making things look even more spectacular than they already were. It's a great way to end our glacial viewing. We are all starting to get hungry. We have decided to take this time to hide our ducks that we brought with us. How many ducks do we have, guys? 24, right? 24 ducks, so they're in this bag right now, and we're looking around for good hiding spots. All right, good spot, good spot. There you go, good spot. Right there. That's a good spot. Victoria. Whoa. Victoria, someone already found the one on the phone. For our starters, we have gone with the jumbo shrimp trio, the ahi tuna tartare, the iceberg wedge, the Caesar salad, and for our entrees, we have gone with the 8-ounce filet medium rare. Our sides, we have gone with a baked potato, the steamed broccoli ×2, and some truffle mashed potatoes. I have started with a trio of shrimp cocktail for my appetizer, and Breda has started with the ahi tuna tartare, and we asked for some sriracha on the side. The shrimp cocktail is really tasty. They are fairly big, not the biggest shrimp I've ever seen, but they are juicy and they are cleaned properly, and there's a cocktail sauce there in the bottom. They do come with a little bit of pepper and herb on them. Here is the Caesar salad, and here is the iceberg wedge. We each got a filet mignon 8-ounce, cooked medium rare. We got broccoli on the side. It also comes with a roasted tomato, and I got some maitre d' butter, and I got a baked potato. They also bring a tray that the waiter serves with your baked potato, and you have the option of getting bacon bits, sour cream, chives, and cheese. And I went with all of the above except cheese. We also got mashed potatoes, which also look very tasty. I have cut into the 8-ounce filet and already put a little bit of butter in here. It is cooked to medium rare. Taking a look at the Cagney's Steakhouse desserts menu, the steak was fabulous. Here is the choices. It is raspberry creme brulee, 7-layer chocolate cake, apple pie, OMG caramel butterscotch cheesecake, and warm blueberry oatmeal crisp. Came out here to the top deck after dinner to get some fresh air and cool down a little bit. I love this weather out here tonight. One worker there in the distance helping close up the bar. Everything is shut down. Everyone's inside, staying warm. I am still out here enjoying the nighttime beauty of Alaska. It is 10:30 p.m. at night, and it is still fairly light outside. I would say it's the equivalent of dusk, say like 5:30, 6 p.m. back in Los Angeles right now. Oh, spotted people. There is life at nighttime here on the top deck. Lots of life out there today. We saw lots of whales. That was incredible. They were encircling our boat earlier. We saw some orcas. And that is it. I'll see you tomorrow as the Norwegian Bliss sails away from Juneau on to icy Strait Point.